Good morning. On the way to the gym. I don't remember if I mentioned this when I was vlogging yesterday, but I did not go to the gym Friday. I was just too tired. I couldn't do it. So that was my first cookie day. First week since I started that I didn't go 3 days. And boy, did I feel guilty about it, but it couldn't be helped. I needed a break. And since the sun, I gotta put it down. Since I am a creature of habit, not going on Wednesday really kind of threw me off. So I definitely need to go on the days that I'm supposed to go on. I think it's like 56 degrees and it's gonna be up in the 80s today, so we're getting pretty much back to normal as far as weather is concerned. I have on a jacket. I probably won't need it by the time I come out of the gym. I probably won't need it. Yesterday I took a break. Dinner was every man for himself, but we wound up having baked potatoes, which is probably not good because of the carbs. However, I've decided that I'm going to do metabolic confusion, is that what it's called, and the HIIT exercise. And I looked up a few routines on YouTube, of course. So on the days that I don't go to the gym, I will be doing HIIT at home. And I did a little research as far as my body type is concerned, and apparently too much cardio is the wrong thing to do. So maybe that's why I'm not seeing results. I don't know. Oh, shoot. Darn it. I knew I was going to forget that. I was going to return the leggings that I got from Target the other day, Saturday. I need to return those. I don't like the way they fit. Plus, the theft protection device is still on them. I did self-checkout and didn't check for that. So, and the alarm didn't go off in the store. So, I don't know. Darn it. I don't want to have to go back home and come all the way back over here. What time is it? So that means either I'm going to have to go back home and get them, or just do it Wednesday, which Wednesday's not a good day for all of that running around because it's early release day. See, it's hot already. Let's turn that heat off. But yeah, it's Wednesday's early release. And I've already started figuring out the things that I'm going to take with us when we go on spring break. As far as I'm going to be processing this in my brain until I actually start packing stuff up. Usually I take a whole bunch of craft supplies with me and stuff like that. I think one time I took my camera and tripod and everything. But I'm not doing that this time because, for one, I'll be driving this car, and even though I have a nice sized trunk, I'm not going to be able to take all that stuff. So I'm just trying to figure out some small little craft projects that I can work on, just enough to keep me occupied and to avoid boredom in my downtime. I was thinking maybe I could make a junk journal so that I can journal spring break, maybe. Do something like that. I may make that trip back home to get that bag. It was sitting right there on the bed next to me. I had it ready to go and everything. Let's see how I feel when I come out of here. And people also, I've seen a lot of clearance stuff at Hobby Lobby. It kind of got me wanting to go check it out. But I don't need any more stuff. And a lot of the stuff that's on clearance is Happy Planner, planners and sticker books. I pretty much feel like I have what I need. Hobby Lobby didn't really get a lot of the good sticker books anyway. So I don't know if it's worth a trip there or not. I'm unenthused. I feel like that. I kind of want to go, but then it would just be like a FOMO thing. I would just be getting it because it's on clearance, and I don't feel like I really need it. I could do the giveaway, but I already talked about how I feel about giveaways. They are more trouble. I have so much trouble trying to give something away. It's ridiculous. So, but I think it was a good idea to just rest Friday. I did a little running around Saturday, as you know, and yesterday, after I made that early morning run, that was it for me for the day. I did do a little crafting finally last night, and I didn't record it. I don't know. I just have a mental block about bringing my laptop into the craft lab and setting it up to go live, because I had every intent yesterday morning after I finished drinking my coffee and eating my sandwich to go in the craft lab and go live. And I piddled around and procrastinated and played on my phone and didn't do it. So that must mean I didn't really want to. Oh, and I tried to watch that Hunters show on Prime Video with Al Pacino. I think I got to the episode where, if you watch it, where this evil person was terrorizing this cop and his pregnant wife. I don't know what happened after that. I was like, okay, I can't take this. I was already feeling bad when they kept showing the scenes and the torture that went on in the concentration camps. I can't take stuff like that. That's another reason why I don't watch slave movies. I can't take that. So when they got to that pregnant lady, I was like, oh no, we're not gonna do this. It's time to turn this off. I'm done. So that's as far as I got. I don't know if I'll have the strength to watch anymore, or even if I want to. I mean, it's a good concept. I like it, but I cannot take the evilness. I cannot do it. That guy, that's playing that role, he's too good. And it hits too close to home to me, because it's a lot of people right now today that act the same way as far as black people. And me and Julian had a long conversation about this in the kitchen yesterday, about how the slaves got here and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm just like, I was trying to explain to him how, because I looked up some information about the Holocaust, because I didn't remember all of that from when I was in school. So I looked it up because I was watching that show and I want to know more. And so it turns out that it ended in 1945. And that means that my grandmother was alive during that time. I never, thought about it like that. When they teach you about those things in school, if you don't really look into it or really think about it that much during your everyday life afterwards, it doesn't register that way. It doesn't register. And just thinking about, my dad was born that year. I cannot comprehend. So he was born a few months before the Holocaust ended, which means his mom, my grandmother, was alive during that time. And unfortunately, she's no longer with us, but I would have loved to have realized that before and asked her about it. I even lived with her for a little while, but anyway, that's like amazing to me. And I just cannot, I don't like injustice of any kind. I don't like people treating people bad for race, religion, whatever. Just because they are who they are. I don't like that. It does something to my soul. So, and then, like I said, it hits too close to home for me. I can't do it. At least not right now. I'm not in the emotional place to be able to handle that. So anyway, let me get myself into this gym so I can do what I need to do. Why am I pressing the seatbelt thing and I already took it off? All right, I'll be back. Okay, I'm done in the gym, and as I suspected, I'm hot. So I had to come out of that jacket, and I'm just gonna turn on the vent air, not AC. So, while I was on the hip abduction machine, I did a little checking to see how many carbs and calories were in the Java, the nut smoothie. 111 carbs, 53 sugars. Now, that's grams. I've been sabotaging myself. So, no more of that. I have a NutriBlend at home, so I guess I'll have to just make my own, even though I'm pretty sure that mine is a little different because mine is definitely different because I don't get the yogurt. And I think the yogurt is what makes it so bad, the yogurt and the milk. Mine, I just get almond milk and ice in mine. So maybe it's not as bad as what I saw online, because it was like 760 calories. I forgot about that. So no, maybe I'm not sabotaging myself. So maybe I was just going to get one. And I think I'm going to tell them don't add any sweetener. I don't know if they do or not. I've never asked, but it's high time that I ask, because there's no way that ice, almond milk, banana, a spoonful of peanut butter, and the coffee and the chocolate powder, the cocoa powder, have that many calories. I just can't imagine that being possible. So I'm gonna figure it out. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna break it down and see what it really is. Well, Fluey, it's kind of crowded over here today. I'm not parking down there, I'm parked right here. So then I'm gonna go home real quick and get that bag and take it to Target. It's still early, so I got time. Yeah, it's only a little after 9, so we good. Now I need to go home and record a haul video that I've been postponing for forever. It's not really a big haul, but it's a haul nonetheless. And maybe I'll shoot into Michael's when I come back if I have time. How do I want to pay for my smoothie? Let's do this. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, as it turns out, I was not sabotaging myself at all. So let's run down the ingredients, because I asked about almost every one. Because I told her I'm trying to make sure I'm not sabotaging myself with hidden carbs and sugars. So it's not the smoothie, it's all the other garbage I eat from time to time. So the almond milk that they use is unsweetened. The sweetener that they use is a plant-based stevia. I don't get milk, regular milk. I don't get yogurt. So I think I am good. I had no idea all this time that they were using stevia. So I've been using stevia and didn't even know it. I guess you should pay more attention to what you're consuming, but you know. And the peanut butter. I asked about the peanut butter. She said it's peanuts and salt. Now it is high in sodium from the thing that I read, and also I get the 22 ounce or the one below. I can't remember what ounces that is. One of those two. I don't ever get anything larger than the 22 ounce. And the nutrition facts that I read were for 32 ounce. So I think I'm good. That little cup of oatmeal that they put in there is a little teeny cup, like a shot cup, a little bit bigger. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm going home to get these pants so I can take them back, because I don't want that to be something I gotta do later. And I need to go to Freshfield Farms and get some salmon. I want some salmon sometime this week. But that's a trip that I have to make like first thing in the morning, because I gotta go a little distance. I don't know how I'm gonna fit that into my schedule, other than having to do it on Wednesday. Guess I'm gonna have to suck it up, buttercup, and spend some time on the road Wednesday. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and make my appointment to get a car serviced probably next week. I don't know what my brain was thinking. I kept looking at the next service sticker, and it says January 30th, and I was like, oh, I got time. Girl, no you don't. This is almost the end of February. But also, I still have 1,000 miles. If I go by the mileage, I still have 1,000 miles. If I go by the date, I'm over the date. So I don't know. I think you're supposed to really go by the miles. But I'm gonna go get it done next week regardless, so they can do that mileage maintenance and do the oil change. That way I'm not rushing right before we get on the road to get that done, to take care of that. And I was supposed to, the reason I need to go ahead and do this haul, I don't know, I just wasn't in, I don't like to record when I'm not energetic, even though it sounds like I'm just like a slug most of the time when I'm talking on a video, like when I'm on my other channel. I try not to be like that, but that's just the way I sound. I'm not bubbly and excited all the time. That's just not me. But I don't like to record when I feel like I'm dragging. And I had told Boo Boo Kitty that I was going to record an unboxing of a package that she sent me. But I was either going to do it Saturday night or yesterday. But yesterday, when I was getting ready to sit down and do it, I was like, it's going to sound like I'm half dead if I do this now. So maybe it's not a good idea. So I didn't do it. So I'm going to do it this morning while my adrenaline is flowing. And my energy level is high. She made that smoothie real nasty. I think she made it too fast. It's like, yuck. Maybe she put too much coffee. I don't know. I really like it better when my girl makes it. She makes it perfect. Ooh, they need to get their lawn done. I don't want to be one of those old ladies worrying about other people's grass, though. I'm glad I got mine done, though. It was looking a hot mess around here. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I just saw this kid walking to school in his sock feet, holding his shoes. Now, what is the reason for that? Why is he walking to school without his shoes on? Is it because he's trying to keep his shoes clean? Or he's trying to not get creases in his shoes? I think that is like the dumbest thing they have started to do, is try not to get creases in your shoes, sneakers or whatever. How dumb is that? What you gonna do? I mean, I guess I'm just not into designer, high fashion stuff or fashion stuff. I could care less if there's wrinkles in my sneakers. Like, they talk junk about my sneakers. I don't care. Not my kids, but other people have said things about them. I don't care. I don't wear sneakers on a daily basis anyway. I have worn sneakers more since I had chemo than I ever have, because those were the only shoes that I could wear. Most of the time I was in some slippers because of the neuropathy. I couldn't stand anything else on my feet. I still can't really walk around barefoot. It's way better than it was, and I'm not a barefoot walking person anyway. But at one point, I couldn't walk on the floor at all without my shoes on or some slippers on. So, but yeah, who cares about sneakers? It's more things in the world to worry about, but they're kids. They don't know that yet, but still, I think that's ridiculous. Trying not to get a crease in your sneakers. Bye. How you gonna walk? You just gonna slide across the floor? Oh, and another reason, here's something else I want to talk about. Apple cider vinegar. For some reason, it makes me have to pee a lot, okay? And that was one reason why I didn't like to take it, because I don't like to use the restroom in public places. I'm not that kind of, I don't, So, at times that I know I'm going to be out for an extended period of time, I wouldn't take it in the morning, because I know in a couple of hours it's gonna make me really have to go. And so, yeah, that's why I wasn't taking it like I should. Because if I'm going somewhere, I'm not, There's too many nasty people in the world. I don't want to use a public restroom if I can help it. So, yeah, but I'm gonna try and do better with that. I actually bought a new bottle because I had one of the giant bottles. So I finished that this morning, and I got a new bottle ready to go. While I was at the gym, Julian texted me to tell me he was waiting for the bus. I just saw a taxi. I'm like, okay. You never seen one before? And he said no, he didn't think so, but he thought they were no longer a thing. And I was like, yeah, I mean, it's not like we would see them around here a lot in the first place, because we are not a major metropolitan area. I mean, it might seem like we the big city, but we're not. We are really still the country compared to other places. And people don't need taxis because they have cars down here more than, a lot of people in other places that use taxi service or Uber don't have vehicles, or just don't want to drive, or parking is a problem. So I just thought that was funny. We have the weirdest conversations, Julian and I. It's always something like what we were talking about yesterday, because I was telling him that they don't really teach you what really happened in history. So they don't really teach you that Europeans came over here and stole land from the Indians or the Native Americans. They don't tell you that. They tell you, oh, they discovered America. No, America was already discovered. So they don't tell you that. They don't tell you like how the slaves were brought, because I talked about that. I did a report on that when I was in school. So they don't tell you about the conditions in which the slaves were brought here. It's like everything is glossed over. It's not the nitty gritty. And I told him that's why a lot of people tell parents to actually take advantage of Black History Month and talk to their children and tell them the stories and stuff like that, because you're only getting a little touch of it in school. They don't really teach Black history. They teach sugar-coated Black history. and all the other stuff like the Holocaust. He knows about it, but you know, he doesn't know the down and dirty. They talk about concentration camps, but they don't really talk about what that entails and all the things that went on in those places. So yeah, they don't talk about all of that. Everything is watered down and sugar-coated, so it doesn't make as big of an impact, and I'm pretty sure their young brains and emotions probably would not be able to deal with it. But at some point, I don't know if that's something that you will get in college or not. I don't remember. I don't think so. I don't think you would really get it in depth unless it has something to do with your major. So it's kind of up to us to investigate and find out things for ourselves. So I'm at Target.
Could you not park so close to me? Thank you, I appreciate you.
Okay, y'all, this lady just came up to me. I'm parking in a regular parking space in a little bitty car and tells me, ma'am, could you not park so close to me? Lady, I'm in my own parking space. Okay, let me go in this store before I lose my calm. So that lady in the parking lot pissed me off so bad that I decided to come to Michael's and have a look around. And these are new from Recollections. There's more behind them. I guess they're monograms, but you can't really see them. That's what they look like in different colors. That lady really made me mad. Who does she think she is? And I'm an idiot for moving, but I didn't want my car dinged up either. Those Alpha are cute too. It'd be nice when they go on sale, but do I really need more Alpha? So there's that. Okay, I'm out of Michael's, and now I think I'm just in a very mean mood because I wanted to say something to the lady in the store, but I was like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. You'll be tagged the angry black woman. But once again, they've been doing this like every time I go in there. Is that like a new thing? Is Michael's got something new going on that they have their cashiers ask, do you want a bag? What you think? I'm just gonna walk out with it in my hand? No, bruh, I need a bag. Or no, sis. I hate that term, by the way. I saw something, I shouldn't say hate. I really strongly dislike the term sis. Don't call me sis. I don't like that. And I saw a post or a meme or something saying that the ones that call you sis, it's the for snake. I just don't like that. So I'd rather call you bruh, even though you're not a bruh. I'm not gonna call nobody sis. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't even remember. Oh, about the bags. Of course I want a bag. Why do they keep doing that? And why does it annoy me so? Because I really was upset at that lady asking me not to park so close to her. What was she doing? She was still there when I came out of Target from returning my stuff. I didn't even go look around like I normally would because she had me so hot and bothered. You got a lot of nerve to do something like that. I would never. I would just get in my vehicle and park somewhere else. And it's not like I was like on the, she just didn't want me parking in the parking space, period. It's not that I was too close to her vehicle. She didn't want me in that parking space. She wanted me to park somewhere else. I'm gonna have to go home and do some woosahs And I guess she realized that she really ticked me off because I ain't say nothing. I just kind of looked around like, say what now? I ain't even really look at her. I was just like looking at my stick shift at the emergency brake, just thinking, what am I gonna do? I cannot believe she is asking me not to park so close to her. And if she didn't want anybody parking close to her, then she should have parked out further away from the building. How about that? But yeah, she must have realized that she pissed me off because she says, thank you and have a nice day, or some crap like that. I'm like, when I start getting mad, I just tune everything out, so I don't even know what she said, but something to that effect. So yeah, I guess Michaels didn't calm me down enough. But I did get the Glam Girl Mini while I'm sitting here at this light. It was on clearance, and it's the only of the newer collections. It was the only one. Not the only book, but the only collection from the girl collection, and of the other books too. The Teacher was from a previous release, so this Glam Girl was the only one from this collection of releases that was on clearance, and I wanted it. So I noticed that I used quite a bit of the other Glam Girl, and I've been using a lot of it lately, and this one isn't. This one is more my style. The other one, I'm not really into the animal print and stuff. It was a little bit much, but this one is more subtle and more pastel-y. So, and I haven't done my food log or food diary in my Dollar Tree planner. Those videos, actually, my Dollar Tree planner videos get the most views. But I think I have more fun with the challenge videos. That's fun. And I still haven't done a Black History. Ooh, these people finna cause an accident. Do they not know what they doing? I see a lot of that lately. People in the wrong lane. They were in the turning lane, but then they went straight. Oops. But yeah. So I'm gonna go do this haul video. I'm gonna go do this food diary video. I just don't feel like editing it. I hope I can just like breeze through it and not have a lot of dead air time, so that it won't be hard to edit. Sometimes I just can't speak. I can't get the words to come out of my mouth, and it means editing for hours, trying to cut all of the foolishness out. And I have several vlogs that I need to get edited and put up. Can you tell I don't want to edit because I haven't put up a vlog since last week? I didn't do Saturdays. I didn't do Sundays. Did I even do one Friday? I don't remember. But anyway, I gotta get these vlogs compiled and put it up. So I'm home now. I forgot to turn the camera back on. But anyway, so yeah, I'm home now. That's going to be it for today's vlog. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you give this video a like, and I'll holler at y'all next time. Bye.